to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
Welcome to Panther Sports Talk as we break down a big road trip to the state of Illinois. Panthers split, losing at Loyola on Sunday. Then 2 days later, they get a win on Tuesday night in the final seconds at Illinois State. And Coach, winning 2 games on the road is a challenge in the MVC, especially in just a 3-day time period. Evaluate this road trip and where you are right now, 11-4 in Valley play.
Yeah, well, Sunday wasn't a lot of fun for our Panthers, and it wasn't. We had great preparation. That's one of the things I talked to the guys about. Like our preparation was good. Our practices were good. All of the things we did leading into the game, I felt good about. I know the guys felt good about them, and we got off to a good start. And especially considering the start that Loyola got off to. They played fast. They made threes early. Williamson had a great game. Ugwak made 3 threes in the first half, and so you give those guys credit for playing playing good basketball. And so once that, I think it was 30-20. But we had, at that point I felt like, hey, you know what, we might still be okay, because they had played so well in the first 10-12 minutes of the game, and it just wasn't, it was one of those days where it wasn't, Loyola was going to beat us, and they earned it. So you give them credit, and the guys, I really like the fact that the guys moved on quick, and our preparation was good for Illinois State.
Getting the win against Illinois State, Noah Carter had a great game, and A.J. Green scored 20 points as well, and those two really seemed to carry you, but some good defense down the stretch, too, for your squad to close out and win that road win.
Yeah, there was some very good defensive possessions. One of the things in the Loyola game that we didn't do as well as we had been, we were coming off some very good defensive performances, and that's an area where our team has gotten a lot better. And we kind of found it again against Illinois State. And, I thought that the guys did a good job in terms of positioning, in terms of rotations, in terms of, making some possessions hard for Illinois State. Able to early in that second half open up a lead a little bit. So we did have a little bit of a cushion as we went through that second half. And then you touched on it. Noah played a great basketball game. He's been doing that a lot. AJ played another very good game. Had a terrific start to the second half that helped get us to that lead. I thought Bowen was really good in the first half. Taiwan was great in the second half, and I've talked about it quite a bit this year. His stuff doesn't show up in the box score. His stuff is movement and passing and screening and going to the offensive glass, defending at a high level, and those things don't get talked about a lot, except the most important place, which is his teammates, our program, his coaches. Like, we know what he's doing for our team. So he was really good again, and good. Just good to when you're playing on the road, you just got to find a way, and the guys did.
Taiwan now tied with Mark Son in 139 career games he's played in for the Panthers. Next game he plays, and he's going to break that record.
Yeah, and he's it's just been so great that Ty made the decision to be a Panther, and to be here with us, and then also you got the decision with COVID. Do I come back or don't I? And he really wanted to be back and do this again, and we're just we're really fortunate that Taiwan and decided to be with us. He's been great.
All right, we're just getting started. Plenty more Panther sports talk coming your way right after this.